What's up, Facebook land? How are you? Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to the work day. All those wonderful ways of saying, don't you wish you had my job? How is everybody?
How is everybody doing?
You got to get down lower.
Uncle Roger's in the house, so come on down, baby.
Yes, come on down. Come join us here at Las Vegas Cigar Outlet.
This is great, man. Well, everybody, I'm going live today with Senor Don Juan of Dignity Cigars. He just happened to show up to this morning, and I said, hey, let's go live, baby.
You know, I'm always game to go live and,
Yes,
make it do what it do. So, yeah.
So, all right, first and foremost, what am I smoking here? What is this?
What you have there is a Jive Turkey, my tribute to the 1970s. I'm a 70s baby, and I used to watch all the 70s TV shows, the movies, and wanted to do something as a tribute. And
I'm pretty certain that, is this Fred Sanford's cigar? Because he used to call so many people Jive Turkey, right? Sanford's son?
That is too funny. You know, funny story. When I was a kid in Detroit, my uncle gave Red Fox a benefit at the Renaissance Center. He came and showed up, and I actually met him, man, shook his hand, sat in a hotel with him and my uncle.
Did he call you a big dummy?
No, he didn't, but I wanted him to. It would have been the coolest thing ever.
Oh, my gosh, to have him look at me and go, you big dummy. That would have been the best.
That would have been amazing if he did that.
Oh, man. Well, I have had this once before. It is one of my favorites. And not just because of the super sweet band, but because it's such a unique cigar, which for those of you who might not know Dignity Cigars, one of the reasons I've always appreciated what you do is because it's so unique. Right? It's really unique for the industry. Would you mind telling everybody on Facebook what makes your cigar so unique?
Well,
and hey, Raj, can you tell Tommy to be quiet?
Well, when I went into the industry as a learning process, I got a great education from a man by the name of John Bogo at a place called Tabacos de la Cordillera in Costa Rica. I was seeking organic tobacco and was told no by everybody all around the world for a few years. I ended up getting one yes in Costa Rica, flew there, and decided to start my journey there. There was a unique journey for me because I learned the process from the seed to the ash. Various plants, various seeds, how they're going to grow, what primings are going to taste like on the same seed. Because you can make blends, but knowing the primings and knowing how they're going to blend, it's like a chef cooking his food, knowing what spices to put in. So I learned a lot from that man.
Well, and did he introduce you to Costa Rican tobacco?
Yes, absolutely.
Because, on less than one hand, I think I can count the number of cigars that I know that have Costa Rican tobacco, let alone are, more than 50% Costa Rican.
Absolutely. I can count them on one hand too.
Right? I mean, that's really what it is, and that makes a unique experience for a cigar person, because when you're smoking something from a different country, it's obviously going to taste different.
Absolutely.
You're still in that Honduras, Nicaraguan, what's that? That beltway.
Yes.
But it definitely has a uniqueness to it that obviously I don't find in any other cigars.
Absolutely.
All right, so you got the Jive Turkey, the throwback to the 70s.
Yes.
What else does Dignity have to offer? We have some here at the shop.
Okay. We have a lot to offer, actually. New California Love. You see this band here.
Can you turn that off? The music? I thought we could deal with it, but we can't.
Yeah, so this is the California Love.
Okay.
Nice medium to full body cigar. It's smooth.
Is that your fullest body? The fullest body cigar for you?
Yes.
Okay.
This is smooth, and strong at the same time. You get a lot of sweet notes in it and hints of spice, but it's very well balanced and incredibly smooth. I love this cigar. This particular cigar here is a unique blend, and it's going to shock people. For this one, I'm using Peruvian tobacco.
Ooh.
Combined with Ecuadorian tobacco, Nicaraguan, and then the magical filler.
Magical filler. Is that industry speak for I'm not going to disclose it?
Absolutely.
That's the secret sauce?
Oh.
We don't get to know the secret sauce?
No secret sauce. I can't give up the secret
Now,
sauce.
when you cut the end of the cigar on the California Love, does it, like when you cut it, does it then go dun 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 until you light it up?
Absolutely.
And then once you light it, it goes California Love.
Yes. You know what's funny? I drive a convertible, and in California, I just enjoy driving the car convertible at night and smoking a cigar. And on the radio, California Love came on one day, and I'm just feeling good. I'm driving down Sunset, and I'm at the light, and I'm singing a song and smoking. Cars are pulling up next to me like, hey, man, you really doing it. You got some sticks? I actually had some.
No way.
Passed them out through the car. Here, man, catch. We lighting them up. They put it on the radio, too. So we all cruising down Sunset, California Love. I said, I got to do a cigar.
That is fantastic.
I have to do a cigar called California Love. So this is dedicated to all the California people who enjoy smoking inside your car, convertible, of course, if not moonroof, and just being on the move. Because when you sit in traffic in California, it's atrocious. You don't
gotta
have cigars. You have to.
You have to smoke. You have to smoke.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, you've also got the pizzeria, and we have a question about the pizzeria.
Absolutely.
So let's show that pizzeria. This is the Pizzeria Calzone.
Absolutely.
So you can please let us know about this cigar. But also, we have a question from Scott of the Boardroom. That's Boardroom Scott, Johnny Hot Tub Scott, or Fluffernutter Scott is wondering what's the inspiration for the name Pizzeria.
Scott, I love you for that question. Interesting. And it's simple at the same time. Pizza is the #1 ordered food around the world, all ages. Everybody loves it. Cigars are all about taste, the flavor profiles, what you get out of it, how it feels in your mouth, everything like that. So I thought, wait, cigars all about taste. Pizza's the #1 ordered food in the world. Why not just call a cigar Pizzeria?
Pizzeria.
And marry them both, and then order some pizza when you get the cigars and have a ball.
So it doesn't taste like pizza.
It doesn't taste like pizza, but it tastes damn good.
Exactly.
If I can say that.
It is. It's the pizza of the cigar world.
Absolutely.
You want to continuously have it.
Yeah.
There's not a day goes by that pretty much I don't think about wanting to have a piece of pizza.
Absolutely.
Now, being in Las Vegas, it's better than being in California because I personally believe that there is no good pizza in California.
It's a couple places. It's a couple places that they're not big chains. You got Enzo in Westwood, New York style. It's really good.
And I'm from the East Coast, and I'm sorry, but the absolute worst pizza on the East Coast is better than the best pizza on the West Coast.
I gotta take you to Enzo.
All right, I'm ready. I mean, I'm ready for you.
I got your back, Enzo's. I got your
All
back.
right. I mean, I'll try it. Like we used to have one in the Glendale Burbank area called Big Mama's. I used to like them. They were okay. They closed my favorite pizza joint in LA, which was Grico's Pizza, right on Hollywood Boulevard, right across from the Chinese theater. They closed that.
Wow.
That was like, that was probably my favorite slice. It was the closest thing I got to it.
Also, Vito's Pizza. Vito's Pizza is off the chain. It's right across the street from Los Angeles City College. That's where I took my marketing and film classes there.
Gotcha.
Back in the day. And then La Monica's. Absolutely incredible.
All right. Well, maybe I lived in Cali for 8 years, so I think I had a pretty good, but everybody was like, no, California Pizza Kitchen's the best. And I was like, oh my God, you're nuts.
No.
Like avocado does not go on pizza. Sorry. It's just no such thing. We've got a question from the crowd.
I would like to know where the Pizzeria cigar is on the flavor. Mild, medium.
Okay, so we've got a question from Joe, who's here sitting in the lounge. He wants to know where on on the flavor profile, strength profile does Pizzeria fall in?
It's a medium body, full flavor.
Medium body, full flavor.
A lot of people confuse body with strength.
Mm-hmm.
It's two different things. So
I agree.
the Pizzeria cigar is a medium body, full flavor. Very smooth.
And the California Love.
Yes, that's a medium body, full flavor as well.
Okay. And in terms of the strength?
But it's a little stronger than the Pizzeria.
Okay. Now, in your cigars, is strength kind of tied together with nicotine content?
No, strength is tied to the Ligero
Okay.
combined with the wrapper.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
yes, but I mean, like sometimes, you know, you get a real nicotine buzz because it's super high on the
Right.
hero, super high, you know, that kind of stuff. So it's in that good full-bodied, full strength. Pizzerias in the medium, and then we have the other one here, which is
The Puro Nubia.
the Puro Nubia. So that's this one. All right, that one there. We do have a question here from Kevin. What's the price range on these? Oh, you can't see them on there. Well, in Nevada, the Puro Nubia and the Pizzeria, and I'm imagining the California Love, they're not that much different. They're
Not much
between 10 and 13 bucks, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So it's like between like 10, $13 for the cigars. So they're right in that, like what I would call middle range,
yes,
like middle
Mid-range.
price range. Yeah, I usually go like $10 and below, 10 to 15, and then 15 and up.
Absolutely.
So that's kind of where my scale is. So yeah, so they cost about $10 to $13 depending on which one, which size. And so describe the Puro Nubia for us.
Puro Nubia is a straight medium body cigar. It has full flavor, but this body is straight and medium. The smoothness is second to none on that cigar. It melts in your mouth. It melts in your mouth.
Okay, so it's
Peruvian, Costa Rican, and Ecuadorian.
wow. So you're digging into the Peruvian.
Oh yeah, I love it.
You love it.
The sweetness in Peruvian tobacco is so rare to have, number
Uh-huh.
one, but it blends well with a lot of tobaccos from other countries.
Oh. So all right. So there are some cigar makers. Sorry, there are some people who own cigar brands who pick cigars from blenders to put in their brand.
Absolutely.
And then there are cigar brand owners who pick tobacco, blend it together, figure out what goes best. They're kind of like a chef, and they're
Yes.
creating their own brand.
Absolutely.
Which one? Which where do you fall?
I fall in the latter.
Okay.
I love picking tobacco, knowing what's in it.
Okay.
Knowing the positions of the tobacco, because that's very important as well. And trying it. Sometimes you put a blend together and let it sit, and you go to smoke it and it doesn't work. You start back over. It can be a matter of just repositioning tobacco or changing out the binder, cutting a Ligero in half, and smoothing it out.
Sure.
There's a lot of different tricks that people do.
How much does the cigar change, like over, like let's just say you put it together, what's it like 2 weeks, 1 month, 3 months?
Oh, it's a big difference.
So how do you foresee, how do you like, you're like kind of looking in the future, right?
You're looking in the future, but if you've had experience with all the tobaccos over the years, you pretty much know the direction it's going to go.
Okay.
When you're blending something with some unknown tobacco, you don't know until you let it sit for about 8 weeks, and you taste it, and you smoke it all the way down. And
How many cigars are you making for 8 weeks? Like, do you make 10? Do you make 100?
I'll do a bundle of 20 first.
Okay. So you're going to make a bundle of 20,
Yes.
let it sit for 8 weeks, and then try it.
Yes.
And what happens when you just go, oh yeah, that's not right?
Absolutely.
Then you
So,
just got to start over?
yes, you start over. You start making changes.
Oh my gosh.
It's nice to have a base blend done.
Okay.
So you have the base blend done, and then you start depicting what you can take out or change and put in.
Okay. All right. So Kevin is asking what sizes are available. So we've gone through, we haven't talked about Jive Turkey yet, but so for the California Love, the Puro Nubia, and the Pizzeria Calzone, what are the different sizes?
Pizzeria Calzone is a 64 by 6. and it's a Pantone. It's a unique size for the industry. Tapered on two ends. It's not the Salomon or Perfecto. It's a Pantone. That's what we call it in Costa Rica.
A Pantone.
Yes, Pantone. The Puro Nubia comes in two sizes. It's a 56 by 6 and a 60 by 6. The Jive Turkey is a 58 by 6 Salomon. And he's enjoying it right now. I can't wait to smoke another one either.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Jive Turkey. I think your next cigar should be called the Big Dummy.
The Big Dummy. Actually,
A throwback to Red Fox. That'd be so great.
that would be
I'm telling you
that would
what.
be awesome.
That'd be so great.
I'm actually working on something right now called the Full Force 1.
Ooh.
Full Force 1 will have a Maduro wrapper, and it will have 2.5 ligeros.
That's gonna be strong.
It's strong but elegantly smooth at the same time. Well balanced.
How?
I cannot wait.
That's
I cannot
like
wait.
saying like it's a smooth driving Ferrari.
Absolutely.
Like
Absolutely.
the thing is, like, how do you get that Cadillac feel, but you're riding a freaking speed racer, man? That's doubly hero, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Woo.
See,
Well, I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
You know, I've been a fan of LFD cigars for a long time.
Okay.
And the Digger is what I do a lot.
Okay.
That's a U cigar, doubly hero, strong, but it's also well balanced. And most people can't smoke it on an empty stomach.
Yeah.
I would.
So is this a steak cigar?
This is a steak cigar.
Okay, so it's a steak and then you eat your cigar, not a cigar steak.
Absolutely.
Cigar then a steak. No,
Yes.
you got to eat some food first.
Absolutely.
So what's the drop date on that? When are we dropping?
I'm looking to drop that in September.
All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about what you're doing with your company. You're kind of in that like ultra boutique, right?
Yes,
Like
ultra
small boutique,
Yes.
ultra boutique.
Yes.
Like what's the number of cigars you produce? Where is it at? Where are you at in your growth pattern? Like tell everybody about that, because I know for me, I'll speak for myself. It's so great when you kind of find a cigar company or a person that's kind of on that, like I'm just getting there. I'm getting there a little bit more than I used to be. And you get your hands on something that is kind of special,
Yes.
and not everybody can get it.
Absolutely. So my cigars are not everywhere, and that's purposely. I haven't paid to advertise yet in any magazines. I've sent some stuff out to magazines, Cigar Press, Cigar Journal, and get very nice reviews, high rating in Cigar Journal.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. So that's the route I took. I like the generic growth. Word of mouth is more powerful than advertising in magazines. But advertising in magazines do help if your budget's there to make it happen.
Or going live on Facebook
Going
with
live on Facebook.
CigarJJ and the Las Vegas Cigar Outlet,
Bingo.
the largest humidor in Nevada,
Absolutely.
proudly housing Dignity cigars in there.
Yes.
So it's small, it's uniquely boutique.
Yes.
You're picky about where you play your product placement.
Absolutely.
And it's not an easy cigar to find.
Absolutely.
Okay, so in the places where you do have cigars, where can you find it? So the people on Facebook who may want to give us a call and have them send us a 5-pack, or they want a box of your cigars, besides the Las Vegas Cigar Outlet, where else in the country could you find Dignity cigars?
You can find them in various stores, spread out. That's emphasis on the word spread out through California.
Okay.
You can find them in Washington State, Legends of Fire, Cigar Train. Cigar Outlet will have the exclusive on everything that I do here. So anything outside of here, you got to go through him.
Yeah, baby.
You got to go through us.
Yeah,
You gotta go
baby.
through here.
Got to come through us to get some Dignity.
Recently at the show, met with some owners in Houston and Atlanta, and I will be opening up a few stores between those two states. I don't like having my product in stores that are close to each other because it's competitive. It turns into stores compete with each other to sell the same product. So I spread myself out, so you can come here to get it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, and people are asking if they're available online, and I just responded back to Kevin. We are looking to offer them on our new online store. They're not there yet, but we're looking to get some soon, so you can visit the store. We'll let you guys know when we put new cigars on, but that's definitely one of the things that I really wanted to try and help with supporting you and your brand, was to get people the ability to get them in their hands, and so I'm hopeful that soon enough what we can do is maybe put together like a 5-pack sampler, Dignity Cigars, offer them online. I think that would be just fantastic to just kind of get the buzz going, about this cigar, because it's just such a unique cigar. I love the Jive Turkey. It makes my mouth water. Like, I love cigars that make my mouth water.
Thank you.
I like dry cigars too, like more woody, cedar. I like those too. But I think my wheelhouse, what I really enjoy, is when a cigar makes my mouth water like I'm waiting for that ribeye.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
I'm always waiting for that ribeye. Like, I'm almost like, forget the appetizers, bring me my freaking steak.
Absolutely.
I want that flavor in my mouth. And the Jive Turkey does it. Actually, all of them do it. They're all a little bit more on the savory side,
Yes.
than on the dry side.
Absolutely.
So more like, Cabernets, Merlots, instead of some of that more Chardonnay dry kind of thing.
Yes.
I
I
like
want
it.
to say hello to my family in Costa Rica.
Yeah, baby.
Andreas, Felipe, and Don Oman. I love you guys. Thank you very much for being a part of me.
All right, so let's imagine we're in the elevator. You can obviously, either by what I'm wearing on my shirt, I've got some kind of cigar shirt on, or I've got a cigar in my pocket, or maybe I just smell and reek of cigars. And you walk into the elevator and you've got to tell somebody about your cigars. What is it? What's the bam? I'm going to get you with my 1-minute elevator speech to sell you on Dignity Cigars. What do you got?
Well, I would walk into the gentleman and say, ask him first, what have you been smoking, my brother? He politely tell me, if he's a gentleman.
Sure.
I would ask him, have you ever heard of Dignity? He would say yes or no.
Sure. Let's say I say no. Nope, never heard of it, man. Why? What's up?
I would say good. Say Dignity to yourself 3 times in a row.
All right. Dignity, dignity, dignity.
Now, my cigars are made in Costa Rica. They're elegantly
What?
smooth.
Costa Rica?
Absolutely. Elegantly smooth. They're a small batch, and I protect them like they're my life. I love what I do. I would love to offer you one. So here's my card. Here's the cigar. Let me know what you think about it. Send me an email. Tell your friends. Tell everyone.
It's fantastic. Elegantly smooth, Costa Rican. That's definitely, I think, what sets it apart. I know you're the only Costa Rican cigar, I think. I'm not going to say 100%, but I'm about 98% sure that I don't think we have anything in that 1,903 SKUs that has Costa Rican tobacco. Maybe there's something in that has maybe a little mix, but I don't think so. This is definitely the uniqueness of the Dignity cigars. You said when the full force is going to be available. You said September, right?
September, yes.
Hope it for September. Okay, that's fantastic. All right, anything else you want to tell us about what's going on with Dignity or Don Juan?
We're looking to grow word of mouth and continue on that path. We've created a nice following. Product is moving in every store that is in, thanks to cigar smokers who enjoy the product. So come down, join us while I'm here today. Come.
Yeah, come on down
We'll do
today.
something. You buy 3, I'm here. I'll give you 1 on me.
Oh, wow.
So
Nice.
come on in and enjoy the product with us. Talk about it.
Hey, you got to get it
Email.
right. It's come on down.
Yeah, come on down.
Come on down.
Come on down.
Now, where can they find you on Instagram?
Dignity Cigars, at Dignity Cigars.
All right.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook as well.
Fantastic. So you've got all those things covered. Anybody out there in Facebook land? Excuse me. Do you guys have any more questions for Don Juan? We've got time. He's going to be here hanging out. If you are in Las Vegas and you're catching this, come on down today and try some Dignity cigars. It's a hot new brand on our shelves. It did get the new to the humidor Roger recommendation. So look for that yellow sticker. Those are all the new cigars that have come in that Raj is a big fan of. We don't have a sign that says Roger and JJ recommended, but this is a highly recommended cigar from me. I smoke them. I like them. And of course, I like my buddy Don Juan here a lot. He does great work. I love to see anybody who's not out there just hustling, but they're doing what they love. They're doing what they're passionate about, and creating something great. Like that's what I love. All right. Lastly, why do you think it's important to have do you think it's important to have kind of a story or something to go with the cigar, like the Jive Turkey Band or what you talked about, California Love? Like, is that important to the process for you?
It is, because when you have a story or something you're passionate about, it actually draws one in to want to try something. Like the Jive Turkey, I'm watching all these movies as a kid. Now, I always thought I'd do something, but I didn't know what.
Yeah.
And growing up, I'm sitting watching Cooley High, right? Cooley High.
Right.
We're on the couch with my daughter. We're just doing the 70s stuff, right? So she's like, what was life like when you were a kid? So I said, okay, let's go through the classic movies and just start watching. So a lot of the guys in these movies still smoke cigars today, and they smoke my product. Glenn Turman, yes, the star of Cooley High. He actually took one of my cigars and said, I'm going to put you in a movie with me. He took the cigar in a movie, whipped it out of his pocket, looked at the band, pulled it, cut it, smoked it right there on the screen. Blew me away.
Well,
so I took him to dinner for that afterward.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. He does that. It's taken me around the world and back. I've had cigars with Vicente Fox, who loves the brand and put it in print. My brand is one of his favorite, next to the Monte Cristo.
Vicente Fox,
former president of
Mexico. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was president when I lived in Mexico.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And you have some. If I remember correctly, on your Instagram, you were playing some golf with some pretty impressive dudes who like your cigars too, right?
Absolutely. Billy Ray Cyrus, Anthony Anderson, Cedric Entertainer, my man said, "What's up? Big ups to you." George Lopez, I can't forget you. Love you, brothers. And I'll see you next month at the golf tournament.
So you have your cigars at these golf tournaments. Celebrities like them.
Yeah.
Everybody out there should like them. Larry is coming down, so he said stay here.
I will.
He's coming. Darren is wondering, are there any dealers in the NYC?
No. There used to be years ago, but no.
So
not the current moment.
Now, I've said this many times, if not almost every time on my live shows. Obviously, we love the cigars, so we bring them in. Now, we brought them in, one, because I know Don Juan and I've smoked the cigars, so I know I wanted them here. If I was a consumer and I liked Dignity cigars, I would go to my local brick and mortar store and I would say, have you tried Dignity cigars? Absolutely. The owner is more than likely going to go, man, there's a million things out there. Okay. You say to that owner, listen, I love the cigar. I would really like to see if you can get in touch with Dignity Cigars, get some samples, get a smoke. I'll try and find some samples somewhere. I'll get them to you, and let's spread the word that way. The number one way you get your cigars into a brick and mortar store, your favorite place, is to talk to the owner.
Absolutely.
As owners, we just walk around. We get bombarded by samples all the time. We don't really know what we want to bring in, what we don't want to bring in. We just go by what we think. But the best way to do this is when we listen to our customers.
Yes.
When we listen to our customers tell us, oh, this cigar, I love it. Okay, let's bring in a sample. Let's try it. So, Darren, what I'd say, buddy, is maybe we could put together a 5-pack, call into the store. We'll put together a 5-pack, ship it out to you. You can give it a try. Maybe give one to your brick and mortar owner, and they can go there. We've got a question from out here in the cigar lounge.
Where is Las Vegas Cigar Outlet?
We do actually. So the question was, where are we located? We are in Las Vegas, Nevada. We are about 1.5 miles away from the Strip, the north side of the Strip. So when you come to Las Vegas, you can come to the outlet. It's the largest cigar humidor in Nevada. And I actually have been trying to think of someplace bigger than it in California and Arizona, and there may be one, maybe two, but in terms of a walk-in humidor, I don't know of many that are bigger. We're going to have over 2,000 SKUs. See you, gentlemen. Over 2,000 SKUs inside the humidor once all of our stuff from IPCPR comes in. And the great new thing that we just launched last night is we just launched our online store. So if you're outside of Nevada, you can go on. Now, we don't have all 2,000 SKUs on the website yet. You got to give me a break. I did all that on my own. I'm learning how to do it myself. So we've got a bunch of SKUs on there, and it's www.Las Vegas Cigars online. So you go on to Las Vegas Cigars online. You can choose. We've got Oliva, Pier 28, Espinosa cigars. We've got Illusion, Monte Cristo. We've got a bunch of cigars on there. Please, guys, go on there and check it out. Hopefully, soon enough, we can get enough product in from Don Juan to put Dignity cigars on there as well. But that's just my little. I don't know. Play. Talk to your brick and mortar owner. Share it with them. We got another question here. Do you have them in Philly?
Philly? No, we don't have them in Philly.
All right. So, like we said, ultra boutique, very hard to find. I'm very excited that we have them at the outlet. You can always call in. We can see what we have in stock and see if we can ship you something. So please feel free to give us a call. The number is 702-423-5440. I'm almost positive about that. I know I should know that, but I don't. We're going to check on that, though. So it's Las Vegas Cigar Outlet. Do you know Michael DeVille?
Mike DeVille, yes.
He's like, yo, Don.
The number is 473.
Okay, hold on. 702-473.
5440.
All right, so there's our information about the online website and our phone number to give us a call anytime we have anything going on. Any other questions for Don Juan or any other shout outs? That'd be fantastic. If you have any questions, just let us know. I want to thank Don Juan for, first of all, being here with us.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Secondly, for making great cigars, for bringing me my favorite, the Jive Turkey, which, by the way, has got to be made into some kind of very cool, like, ashtray or something. Man.
Absolutely.
Like, we need some kind of, like, that would make such a big, that makes such a good poster.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, I don't know. I just like it. We might have to have, like, a Dignity cigar night and dress as your favorite cigar.
Absolutely.
You know, the California Love,
yes.
Jive Turkey. I mean, I could pull off a good calzone. I got enough round. I got enough round, and we make a good pizzeria calzone.
Absolutely. Good.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, guys. If you haven't checked out Dignity Cigars, check them out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Dignity Cigars. If you're in Las Vegas, you can always find Don Juan stuff right here on the shelves in the Las Vegas Cigar Outlet, the largest humidor in Nevada. Check us out online, www.lasvegascigarsonline.com. You can shop today. Be visiting that site regularly because we're dropping new stuff on. As soon as we get new stuff in, we're putting it on there for you. Check it out. Don Juan, thank you, my man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're live from the lounge. Don't forget, every Tuesday we go live 6 p.m. Pacific time. Every Tuesday, live from the lounge or live from Vegas Lounge Talk is in the on Facebook Live. So just check us out. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day and keep it smoky. Peace.